According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 7 kids aged 10 to 19 experienced a mental disorder, from anxiety to depression. Going back to school can be a major trigger, so how do you know if it's just those first day jitters or something worse? Alicia Shipman from Evolved MD is here with information all parents should hear. So first of all, just going over that stat because I think it bears repeating. 1 in 7 kids.
It's huge. Yeah, and it's really sad, right? Because it's increased so much.
It feels so much worse than it's ever been, and I don't know if that's post-COVID or if that's social media. What do you think?
I think it's a combination of a lot of different things. Yes, post-COVID, but also social media. I think that has a lot to do with it. I do know, we talked about, there's 40% of kids who spend 3 hours or more on social media will experience some anxiety or depression, some sort of symptoms from that. I mean, that's a huge number.
Does that hit both genders equally?
It actually hits girls a little bit more, a little bit higher than boys. Video games is another issue with boys, more specifically than girls, so that's been researched to heavily impact anxiety and depression level in boys.
So a lot of kids have the first day jitters. I remember like planning my outfit 2 weeks before and my backpack and who was going to be my teacher and was I going to make friends, and that's all normal. When does it become something concerning?
So yeah, that is normal, right? And we'll see that. It's concerning when it lasts beyond the first week, right? We're going now weeks into school and we're still having headaches, we're still having stomach aches, right? Maybe migraines. They're saying a lot of these physical symptoms because a lot of kids, especially when they're younger, know how to express that adequately. They're not going to come and tell you, Mom, I'm having anxiety today. A lot of them won't be able to tell you that. But if they have a stomach ache every day for the next 2-3 weeks, that's a pretty good sign.
And Alicia, I want to be really clear. You're not talking about kids who are faking something to stay home from school. You're talking about kids who are experiencing a physical manifestation of their anxiety about school.
Absolutely, yes. And you can tell, you're the parent, so you know the kid, right? You know if it's real. Also, you can always take them to the doctor too, right? But if they have persistent stomach aches, headaches, right, a lot of these, or their arms are hurting, their legs are hurting, different things like that, it is a physical manifestation, or can be, right, of anxiety or depression, and we want to watch out for that.
So as a parent, when should you know that it's time to take your kid in for professional help? Because there's still some stigma around it and a kid might really resist it, or there's the fear of pathologizing a kid who's really just a little bit, you know, down and it's going to resolve.
Yeah, I would try things at home first, right? So you could try establishing a routine. Maybe their routine's a little off. Sleep, again, is hugely important. So if they're trying to get them on a good bedtime routine, eating at the same time, exercising, are you exercising with them? Are you taking them outside on walks? You're going to the gym with them, things like that. Trying some self-care things with them. Maybe you're meditating with them, putting on music, listening to stories with them. There's so many things you can do at home. If you've tried all of those things and it's still not improved, then that's when I would go to your child's pediatrician.
And you're with Evolved MD, and this organization does something different. They put mental health care professionals in with a general practice doctor.
Yep, absolutely. And we are embedded in Phoenix Children's Hospital practices. So we serve pediatric population there. And I love it because the kids love being able to come see their PCP and then they can come see their therapist. And we make it really fun. We have great therapists that have a specialty in the pediatric population. So they have toys and they make it really enjoyable for the kids while also trying to get some of those breakthroughs, right, to help them with their anxiety and depression.
We're so lucky to live anywhere near Phoenix Children. Anyone who's had to get stitches there or had to be treated for an illness there knows they do an incredible job. So it's nice that Evolved MD is there.
Yeah, and we also have other partners too. Honor Health also treats children in some of their clinics, so we're embedded in those clinics too. So yeah, we're trying to treat and get in front of more of the pediatric population because they are the future, right? We really want to make sure their mental health is taken care of.
Thank you so much. What's the easiest way to find you online?
EvolvedMD.com or EvolvedMD on Facebook.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.